What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to some more Alone in the Dark here. This game's been decent. Oh, obviously there are a few like glitches and stuff which do take you out of the atmosphere a bit, but yeah, it's been quite good fun though anyway. And it's not a very long game anyway. It looks like it'll only be around 14 or 15 videos, and I am only going to do one of their stories because they pretty much follow the same thing. Just some of the cutscenes are a little bit different, but that's it. Anyway, let's continue on.
Just what this evening needed. Some ambiance.
We're on chapter 4 now as well, so...
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he one of the good guys. Oh, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
You don't need to know about all that. Just help the job. Just calm down. It ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
The door was not locked before. Oh. Well, the dining rooms seem to have got a lot better in the time I was last here.
Christ, what the hell was that? It's blocked.
Oh, brilliant.
It's blocked.
Oh.
I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. Not sure I can trust them. I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Perfect time to snoop around his office, then.
Okay. Well... This place looks a lot more...
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history. Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unausprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derceto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte artist colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
That was long. There's a ladder right here that I placed earlier. Ah, brilliant. Some dirty birdie. Some douchebag knocked it out of the way. Guess that's why that door was blocked, because I couldn't just walk straight through.
I need the key.
Oh no, the doctor's office is this way, wasn't it?
I can't leave. I got a job to do.
Oh well, yeah, that's the front door, isn't it? I mean, you could leave.
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere.
Well, I mean, I just came in here to see if there was any other stuff I could... It's in here, isn't it?
I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
Ooh, that's actually giving me...
All right, time to get Jeremy out of that contract so we can get the hell out of here. Something tells me I'm gonna have to... I need the key.
Hmm. Let's see, it's like a wave, an exclamation mark, a rabbit, two daggers, a cloud on top of a box, and a crown, I guess you could say. I don't know, could you call that a crown? Sure, why not? See, it's all numbers here.
The two...
Right, hello, hello, hello. Okay, cool, just making sure my audio is working. There wasn't any code in here or anything like that.
I need the key.
Nothing in here that can help me. See, I don't...
He must first acknowledge psychological trauma in order to proceed. The lying must stop, so we can break through the barriers of self-deceit. Finally, temper manic behavior.
Wait, what's that? 913 maybe? Let's try 913. That's a 9 and that's a 3. That's gotta be a 1, right? It's gotta be a 1. Oh, no, no, wait, no, that's the date. It just says their date right there. 9 of the 3rd. Yeah.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Derceto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up some help here because I don't know. Sorry, I was gonna.
It worked.
Yes. That was very jammy, but I'll take it.
The last
Oh shit.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seem to adopt a new worldview, in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Okay, wow. What I'll do is I'll end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Alright.